Greg Moore, Arizona Republic. Frank, Brandon, sorry about the loss. Maybe you guys could give voice to some of the frustration that's obviously what you're feeling.
Man, it's just a little hump that I feel like we stuck. We stuck right now. We just really need to get over this hump. I don't know, is this like, because it's the bye week? I don't know. The time we get off, I don't know, you know. But it's something that we just gotta fix, you know. I felt like we was ready for this game, and I felt like we pushed every day for it. And we came out here, it's just like, it was just one of those UCLA games, like we didn't expect for them to do that. Like, and now it's just like, we just gotta keep picking each other up. And it's like just one person can't give just energy, you know, we need everybody in it. I don't know if it's just energy, I don't know if it's people like just hating on each other, I don't know what it is, you know, but it's something that we gotta get over and figure it out so we don't lose no more games. We got 3 more left. Man, we gotta get them to, you know. This is not the season we was expecting. We ain't worked this hard to come out like this.
The frustration is we losing to teams that we're better than. We're better than that team right out there. We're better than the last few teams that we've lost to. So that's where most of the frustration is coming from.
Trevor Booth with Sun Devil Source. Joey, when did you find out that you would be the starter, and then how did you feel you performed just preparing and then in your first start?
I had a pretty good idea Tuesday. During that, it was like, you know, you're playing barring some kind of miraculous healing something. So I got the full week to prepare, and I felt like they prepared me well, and that a lot of the reads were there. A couple throws I just want to have back for sure. But I felt we had a good plan going into this, and we executed it for the most part, just a few plays that we just kind of left out there.
Greg Moore, Arizona Republic. Evan, if you could tell me the difference between your play in the defense's play in the first quarter versus the rest of the game.
We didn't come out ready at all. That's like the second week that's happened too. We came out flat. We came out there letting them take the fights to us. So that's just something we can't do. We got to go out there and be the aggressor with the defense, and we can't play quarters of the game. We got to play the full game, and we didn't start playing really till the second quarter, and can't win games like that.
Michelle Gardner, Arizona Republic. Joey, being your first game and your team's in a big hole, I thought you guys showed some composure in kind of getting back into the game when you were overwhelmed kind of at the start. So what were your thoughts when you're out there in the first half in your first game, there's this huge deficit right in front of you?
I think Burko put it best when he just kind of said, just keep playing. You know, not me, but this team has, but not with me out there, but we've dug ourselves out of some holes, not just this year, but last year as well. This team's dealt with adversity, so I don't think that there was really ever any panic. They got off to a hot start, but I thought defense responded really well, and they gave us a lot of opportunities, and we just got to execute and, you know, score on some of those opportunities that we got.
Evan, Michael Curatino, Sports Hangover. Yeah, I mean, Greg kind of touched on it, but, I mean, they always say a lot of times teams getting off to slow starts, it's maybe not preparation. You guys seem prepared, seem in the right spots. What, I mean, can you put your finger like what it is in that first quarter that's maybe kind of, you guys have had a little bit of a speed bump?
I feel like just being like the starter of the game, you know, like all the nerves, we come out timid and we don't like let loose really until we get the feel it. But I mean, that can't play like that. You gotta. When we came out against Michigan State, we came out on fire, and teams like other games that we won. So we gotta bring that same play to the field.
Carson Roberts, Inferno Intel. Evan, USC obviously had a pretty big QB switch when Slovis went down and Fink came in. Does the game plan change at all when you see a backup QB come into the game, or was it the same old?
I mean, it's USC, so it's probably a 5-star probably coming in the game anyway. So, I mean, we just go out there and keep playing. You know, their offenses, they're not going to change because of the QB. You know, they got great athletes on the edge. I feel like that's where the strongest part of their team is, so game plan really didn't change.
More for the state. Sure. Greg Moore, Arizona Republic. For the offensive guys, if you could tell me some things that you thought went well.
I think these two guys on my left definitely played an unbelievable game. Definitely stayed in it. Like I said, we had some adversity and all that, but there was a couple times where the game kind of came down to them. If they're bringing pressure and they have their isolation matchups out there, and they were exactly where they were supposed to be each time. There were some times where I can throw it and I don't even know 100% if they're going to be there, but they always got to the right spot, ran really good routes, made some big plays for sure. So I thought we did really well in that regard. Also, I think that our line played a really good game. I thought we had a good plan coming into it with a lot of quick game and that sort of thing, got the ball out quick. So I didn't really get touched a lot. So I thought they played really well as well.
Quarterback play. Just going out there in his first start. First play of the game, gave me a hand signal to go D. He wanted to take the top off first play of the game. So we were on the same page throughout the game. He hit Frank, I think, twice on plays that we've been successful on throughout the year with Jaden, and he came in and completed those same plays. So quarterback play.
Yeah, like the QB play, we came in, we was all nervous at first, beginning, because Joey was not really taking that much reps in practice. Then when we found out he was going, so it was like, all right, it's time, next man up, If Jay was down, next man up, let's do what he do. Joey came out and did an outstanding job, in my opinion. Everybody ate. He was feeding everybody, scanning the fields, not only protecting him. I just felt like we had a complete game. If we minus the penalties that what plays back, that could have been a blowout. It would have been a blowout. The game would have been over. It would have been the end of the season. It would have been over, But other than that, we just got to minus the little errors that we just keep doing, huge plays and stuff, We just keep, just shooting ourselves in the foot. And once we get out of that, this team be, just going. It's weapons all over, Backups coming in, doing what they got to do and all. And it's just frustrating, we worked so hard for 2 weeks, 2 weeks coming off the Lord. We was working, putting in work in, and come out and then we fall short again. Oh man. But on to the next one, and we gotta